Devin, D-E-V-I-N. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a good day. We got the flywheel back. I dropped it off last night, went and picked it up this morning. Flywheel's good to go, resurfaced. I'm not gonna go ahead and throw the motor in quite yet though. This engine bay is absolutely disgusting. The motor's absolutely disgusting. All the parts and accessories that go on the motor are completely filled with grease, oil, junk. So I think that's what I wanna work on today, is just getting everything cleaned up to make this engine bay like perfect. Kind of like how I was talking about in the first video. I want this car to be perfect. So first things first, let's go ahead and clean up this motor. There's a lot of stuff on it that we need to plug up before I pressure wash it. I did pick up a bunch of degreaser so I can get this thing pretty clean. But of course, like all the fuel lines, fuel rail right here, we're gonna have to plug all that. There's hoses, throttle body, turbo, all the stuff that we don't want water to get into, we're gonna have to plug up. All right, we got the motor all plugged up. Oh, I missed one right there. Pressure plugged out. We got it all plugged up for the most part. There's a few little hoses left here and there that I need to plug up, but we are ready to move on to get this thing cleaned up. What I'm gonna be using, I absolutely love this degreaser. I've been using this for a few years now. Super clean. This stuff is amazing. I do dilute it as well. Actually, on the motor, I probably won't dilute it. A lot of the times I will dilute this like 50%. So 50% super clean degreaser and 50% water, and that seems to work pretty good. So I'm gonna grab a squirt bottle, if I can find one. That's what I'm looking for. Grab the squirt bottle, fill it up with degreaser, and then spray that motor down. Let it soak on there for a while and pressure wash it. Quick little before of the motor, showing you guys how absolutely disgusting this thing is. It's pretty dang greasy. These valve cover seals have been leaking for a while. The motor's all cleaned up, looking absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I did peel off some of the red powder coat on the intake manifold. Next thing I'm going to do is the engine bay on the car. As you can see, this is pretty disgusting as well. Same concept here, guys. Spray it down, let it soak in for a while with the degreaser. I'll pull it outside, pressure wash it, and somehow get it back in the shop with no motor. Right, so we got the two main things cleaned up. The complete engine bay is literally spotless. I spent forever on that. And then the motor itself is all cleaned up as well. We could probably call it good there, but now I'm gonna take it a step further and I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all of the accessories for the car. So the intercooler, starter, alternator, pretty much everything on this table right here. I'm gonna go give it a quick cleaning in the sink over there and hopefully get this engine bay just looking absolutely mint. I don't think I'm gonna get the motor in today because I'm still waiting on the valve cover seals to show up. I might just run into town, buy them from the dealer. They're way more expensive from the dealer, but I kind of want to just get this thing done. Hopefully, today's Friday. You're probably watching this like Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday. But I really want to get this motor back in the car this weekend. So we'll see what we can do. I already have the clutch. You guys will see what clutch I'm running. I already have the timing belt. I just need the valve cover seals. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff cleaned up real quick. Should be pretty easy to do. There's not much there, so let's bust it out. I don't know if I've ever showed this on the channel before. This is a heated tank with degreaser in it. When it's heated, it cleans so much better. And then I'll clean the part in there, rinse it off in the sink, and go throw it by the fire, get it all dried up. All right, guys, all of the parts are all cleaned up, ready to go. We just need those damn valve cover seals. So I think I'm gonna run it into town real quick and grab those. But before I go, there's one little thing I wanna do. And that is straighten out all the fins on this intercooler just to make it look really nice. I'm just gonna grab a little flathead screwdriver, like a really, really small flathead screwdriver, and try to get those things straightened out. That one should do the trick. All right, my friends, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video right here. There's not much else we can do. By the time I get back home, it's gonna be severely late and dark out. So I'm gonna pick the vlog series back up tomorrow with this STi build. Tomorrow's plan: timing belt, valve cover seals, clutch, maybe get the motor in the car. That would be the ultimate goal, is to get the motor in the car. Maybe not fully assembled, like maybe not fully running, like everything on, but if we get the motor in the car tomorrow, that'd be absolutely epic. A lot of the stuff I did today probably wasn't the most, it definitely was not the most fun part of building a car, but I think it's one of the most important things. It's what I feel is gonna set this apart from a lot of other STIs, is I'm gonna go so deep and detailed with every little part I put on this car, or everything I do. I just want this thing to be absolutely perfect. So stay tuned for the build. This thing's gonna be absolutely like mint pristine condition when it's all said and done. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Go down below, smash that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Peace out. I will see you guys tomorrow.